Let's talk. Now tuned in with your host, Foreign Boy Louis One, right? All facts, no opinion, sport podcast. We here to talk. We wanna make this shit happen. Bug got exposed, and I ain't even talking about the fight. I'm not talking about the fight. Cause like I say, it takes two people to make a fight, especially a classic fight. And I hate when people say styles make matchups. No, it's not. What make matchup is the person that's coming in there displaying they all so the people can love them. You understand? That's what makes a matchup. A person that come in there and give they all, display they all. The reason I say Bud Crawford get exposed, two things. The snack, which really is number two, but number one is what? The gloves, the loaded wraps, the cash wraps, aka you gonna blame the gloves on Madrim off when the whole time is your gloves. You got away with the glove gate during the Spence fight, during the Abinesian fight. At the whole 147, he got away with glove gate. Now people get to see what us true fans talk about. And then the crazy thing is now they want to invent a word called the casual fans. Do you know what casual is? Dressing casual. Do you know what that is? You're dressing like a businessman. You just wearing basic stuff. You understand? Like, I don't know. People just be making up shit, man. It just be crazy. I don't be understanding it. But, shout out to Bud Crawford for the win. It could have been a draw. The fight wasn't impressive. He wasn't explosive. He wasn't putting on no boxing clinic. He was just getting hit too much. Y'all said that about Boots, right? But when you rewatch the fight with the volume down, you're going to see all that Dave Avenesia was doing was touching the glove. But when you turn down the volume on this fight, you're going to see this nigga head like this. Like he listening to music, bobbing the shit back and forth. But the fight card was cool. It was a good card. A lot of people got exposed. Big Baby got exposed because Jared Anderson got exposed. Because there's only one Big Baby, man. And that's Gerald Miller. That's the real Big Baby. We all know that. You understand? If he would have never pushed Joshua on the stage, that PED shit would have never popped up. Joshua was scared to fight Big Baby Miller at that time because he like, damn, when he pushed him, he like, yo, this motherfucker powerful. So he went for Andy Ruiz and still got knocked the fuck out. But let's get back to the segment that I'm talking about. And that's Bud Crawford getting exposed. And I'm mentioning the gloves. I'm not mentioning the fight because it was, I ain't like the fight.
So when I call him, I gotta tell him I gotta take my new time shit off of
I ain't like that shit.
because I paid it. I'm not on that with that. I pay it every month. So.
I'm leaving my keys in my joint right here, okay?
You leaving?
No, I'm gonna go out to the front.
So,
Yeah, so we watched his gloves bust, right? The world seen Bud Crawford gloves bust. And I ain't trying to hear nobody saying, oh, it didn't happen, or oh, it was this, or oh, it was that. Yeah, I'm at work, man. Because I hate when people say that and the motherfuckers will call people casual fans when the word casual means something else. Bud let a guy fresh off the amateurs taking 12 rounds. Bud got hit so much. We gotta stop the excuses. We got a lot of people, especially these celebrity fighters, they get paid by these promotional companies to guide us and sway us to their narration of believing that a fighter is just good. Madrimov was that good. Everybody would have knew who the fuck he was, you know what I'm saying? Even with a 10-1 record, we all would have knew who the fuck he was, but we didn't. So, a week prior to the fight, they beat it in our head that, oh, he's this, he's top competition. Nobody can stop him. And that's all bullshit. Then they paint the narrative that, he fight like Canelo. He do not resemble Canelo in no way, shape, or form. You understand me? At all. And fuck no, nigga, what the hell wrong with you? Nigga, you a rainbow? Smack the shit out you, boy. Stop playing with me, man. You a rainbow? Nigga, my name, you a rainbow, nigga? RuPaul ass sucker. Yeah, but Magic Moth is not that. Never was, never will be. Every fighter got an amateur background. And what they do, they hide Magic Moth disqualification laws. You know what I mean? But to each his own. Man, it's crazy. This thing is sick. But yeah, Canelo legit all the way. But it's crazy how they always trying to compare people. It's like they trying to compare Sugar Shakur Twitterson to Floyd Mayweather. There's only one Floyd Mayweather. There's only one Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson, his defense is nowhere near Mayweather's are pretty boys. You understand me? Then they trying to build Crawford. I don't mind that, but you gotta give Crawford the right fights, man. Y'all gotta give him the right fights. Cause like right now he's on his own. So a lot of us is gonna blame Top Rank for his resume, which he got the worst resume in boxing. Who's the next 50-0? I don't know. And the reason I say that because these fighters is not active. They're not fighting back to back. They wanna fight and take a year off. You understand me? Like it's like the Mandela effect, the Mayweather effect. Because Floyd Mayweather created this. Tank can do it. I'm gonna be real. Tank can do it. Bug can do it too if he keep fighting the Uber drivers. Boots can do it. T.O. can do it. There's a lot of fighters that can do it. You understand me? But it's all about them getting active and displaying their talent with the best time. You understand me? So, see, people hate on Canelo, but Canelo's resume speaks for itself. He got one of the toughest resumes ever. And he fought people at that time. You understand me? Like, don't be surprised. Next year, you see him and David Benavidez fight. Breaking the news. I don't want to tell y'all, but I'm telling y'all. Because his last fight with PBC, and that's guaranteed. And Spence ain't going to fight him. When Spence come back, and he going to get knocked out. That shit over for Spence. But, 50-0, they can do it. But like I said, Tank got the high hand right now, But I'm getting back to Canelo's resume. Canelo's resume speaks volumes because he fought people at that present and at that time. See, but Teofimo, this is what I want to tell people, right? They lied to us and said we came over here on the boat, and the whole time, us, which is we the Latin people. They got us calling each other black and brown when we are not black and brown. We are the Latin natives of this country. This is our fucking country. We ain't come over here from Africa. You understand? We was already over here. The fucking Europeans, which was the Spaniards, they came over here and started conquering the whole Latin America. You understand? So what happened was, now we got to learn their language, right? Am I right or wrong? They're speaking Spanish and we got our own tribe language. We got to learn their language. How we became enslaved was by when they came and conquered our shit. That's what happened, We fed them Thanksgiving. They came, we fed them. Nighttime came, they slaughtered us, killed us, raped our motherfucking women, etc. You understand? So I don't like saying the word black because we are the Latin people of America. We don't need green cards. In Puerto Rico, everybody don't need green cards. But when you look in the Caribbean, a lot of communist people, people came and conquered that land. It's like for Haiti. When Haiti beat the revolutionary, I think it was the 1600s, 1700s, what they do? We being too bold, we go over there and what happened? They slaughter our general, our president, our people. Y'all just beat the French. Like, what the hell wrong? Why y'all going over there being too cocky? And then they send y'all body back as, they kill y'all, throw y'all in the meat run and send your body back as motherfucking ground beef to your family. It'd be crazy. But no, we are the Latin people here. You understand? So when Kanye said slavery was a choice, it was, because the South was free. And all Harriet Tubman did was took them from North Carolina, South Carolina to motherfucking Virginia, and Virginia had all the cotton plantations. Like, we're gonna stay facts. You understand? It's like Kamala Harris saying she won the bus, and the bitch, you from India, you from an Asian descent. You, your mother, your father, they from Asian descent. Your father was a fucking an Indian slave trade, which wasn't slave. His family went to Haiti, conquered some land in that town. They slaved the whole town. You know what I mean? No, but besides that, man, that's what's up. Now I heard Ethiopia, they still go by, the 13-month calendar. They still living on the true calendar. Shout out to Ethiopia, for that, because in 2024, I heard that this ain't really that year. We in a whole different time zone. You understand? But you know how these pagans people do, man. These pagan Jews and all that, Shout out to the real Jews, shout out to the real Muslims, the real Christians. But it's back to boxing, man. I can't be talking this shit. Shout out my man name, man. My name, you know what I mean? It's back to boxing. But like I said, Floyd resume, the reason I'm talking about Floyd resume right now, because Floyd didn't fight nobody at their prime. When he probably was pretty boy, when he became Money Mayweather, we all know that. We wanted to see that Pacquiao fight bad as shit. He never gave us the Pacquiao fight. What he gave us was, alright, I'm going to wait 10 to 15 years, then fight him. Once Marquez gave him that knockout, then he fought him. Come on, man. Then you retired by Andre Berto when you should have fought Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, or Sean Porter at that time. Yeah, I think Canelo will fight Dave Benavidez next year in May. The reason I say that, because that's going to be his last fight in PBC. That's going to be his last fight in PBC, so I don't know, bro, I just tell you, I got that feeling he's going to fight. He's going to fight him. And what I mean by that is, he probably fight him at 175. You understand? He probably say, alright, I'll fight you at 175, so he's probably going to lose undisputed. You feel me? He probably retired with the undisputed belt. Because when he fought Bivol, a lot of us say, no, Canelo and Bivol used to spar a lot.
What? He wasn't that way in too?
Canelo and Bivol used to spar a lot. And Bivol was signed to Canelo, which a lot of us don't know. You know what I mean? And because it fucked my head up when I seen that shit. I'm like, damn, Canelo about to do what Oscar De La Hoya did. He fought Sugar Shane, lost to Sugar Shane. He beat Sugar Shane, then lost to him, and then made him part owner of Golden Boy. Then he fought Bernard Hopkins. Bernard beat him. Then he made him part of Golden Boy. Could it go that way? That's crazy. Oh, they took their coastline. Wow. That's something new I just learned today. Well, Usyk cool. See, only thing Usyk got to work on, and this is fact, this is body. Because he can't stand the body shot. When Duval hit him, that wasn't no low blow. Duval got that knockout, and he burnt him. You understand? That's the only thing I see wrong with Usyk. It's just, if he tighten up his body, they ain't gonna beat him. Nobody gonna beat that guy. And that's how Loma should have been looking. Lomachenko should have been looking like how Usyk is. Because they all under the same trainer, right? If I'm not mistaken. Loma, dad, and them. But Usyk, and especially in the heavyweight division right now, the only person, it's two people. Like, Big Baby Miller, all he's going to do is jab and put his body on him to make Usyk tired, get him out of here. But Coley just got that one punch. That one night, yeah, Usyk can beat AJ. Hands down. hands down, Usyk can beat AJ. Usyk, the reason I say that, because what Usyk's going to do, he's going to be like, all right, AJ jab, his reach is long. So what AJ going to do, he going to think like Ryo. And if I was Pitbull when he was fighting Ryo, I'm going to show you what Usyk going to do. AJ going to throw that jab. Since Usyk reach is shorter, you know, he's going to do the circle thing, right? He's going to do the circle thing. Soon he throw that jab, Anthony Joshua throw that jab. Usyk going to throw his jab. He's going to knock his jab out the way, but just hit the arms. You hit the shoulder, you hit the arm. Throw that jab out the way, and he's going to come over with the overhand left and always catch you. I'm trying to tell you, that's how it's going to be. It's going to be like this. He's going to throw that jab. He's going to hit, bam, bam. Come right down the middle all the time. And that's how you get clean shots. That's how you take away a person's jab. You understand? I always teach my son that, yo, hit the arms. And what I mean, hit the arms, don't hit the arms because they block it. Every punch they throw, hit that fucking arm out the way. You understand? Even if they like this. When they like this, you take your left, boom, you lift up their elbow and come across, right, with the hook. When they like this, you want to lift their elbow. So when you lift that shit, they're going to go like this. They're going to drop their hand and you catch them like that. It always happens. I don't know why. That shit just always happens. Since I was a kid, it was like that. We used to set up, boom, boom, all day. And it works. I don't know how it works, but it works. That shit works. But like I said, Bud Crawford got to display his talent with me. Like, bro, you your own promoter right now. So we want to see you with the best fights. Because before, when you was on top rank, that shit was always the other side of the street, the other side of the street, the other side of the street. Now you won over there, you conquered something with loaded raps. Defend your shit. And that's what I was mad about. I'm like, bro, you became undisputed. Defend your title. What's up, Barry Nash? We was up top together. Yeah, upstate was different, man. These jails in Pennsylvania, that shit was different. Bitterby's strong. He's strong. You know, that Bivol and Bitterby fight, that's gonna be a fucking fight. It's gonna be a fight. And the reason I say that, because Bivol going trying to control the distance with his jab. But when Bitterby get in there, it's all about, can Bivol handle that shit? You feel me? And then it's all about, can Bitterby handle Bivol power? But I think he can. But it's all about Bivol handling his power. Yeah, Benavidez, he better leave him alone. Go back down to 168 and stay there. Because I'm going to be real, I think he's running from Dave Morrell. You know? Because if Dave Morrell would have stayed at 168, I said it before and I say it again, he would have been like the Cuban Muhammad Ali at 168. Just by his move, like how he's a technician. Like the 175 fight he had, it was a good fight. He displayed some good shit, took some good hits. But it shows that there's weight classes for a reason. So if a person is at 175, he can rehydrate up to 195 close to a heavyweight. You understand? But is the power going up with them? You feel me? And on top of that, Dave Benavidez at 175 for a better competition than what Dave Morrell did. But with Bivol and Bitterby, you know, only they know, because they say they sparred. They sparred them before, you know, so only they know the truth. But it'd be something beautiful to see. You know, for instance, I like to see, all right, the winner, Dave Benavidez get the winner out of Bivol and Bitterby, and the loser still get the fight. Dave Morrell get the loser, you know, and whoever won there, they meet at the top. Yeah, Boots, we ain't gonna get that fight. Because Turkey Alex, remember, I was at the Boots fight live. And Turkey Alex, she called Boots and said, yeah, I'm gonna get you that Crawford fight. And then when we seen Saturday, he never bring up Boots' name. He bring up Canelo, and he said, if I can't get the Canelo fight, we're gonna get him Virgil Ortiz. Man, like Virgil Ortiz too overrated. We don't want to see that shit. It's gonna be an easy fight for Bud. It's gonna be an easy fight for Bud. And yeah, Abdullah Mason, that guy. But I just found out in the amateur, it's the amateur, but it's still something. I like to see Gio La Rata, the Puerto Rican young boy that beat Abdullah Mason and his brother in the amateurs. In the pros, that'd be a good ass fight. But right now, Abdullah Mason, he's special. He's special. He's special. He's special. And this is another thing I want to talk about when people are talking about the amateurs and pros, right? One is fast and one is not, right? But also, I'm gonna break it down to you in the NBA form. Remember Don Nelson, right? He had when he was coaching the Dallas Mavericks, the niggas ain't had no defense. They just were shooting your eyes out. They come up, put up 120 points or whatever. They shoot your eyes out. But their defense was ass. It was all at a fast pace. And then you got like teams like, let's say the Sixers at that time. It was slow pace. AI coming, he's the most dominant player. But the team he had around him was ass. And he had bum name tumble, no. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. The amateurs and pro is different because the pro, the style is more like a little slower. But if you're an amateur, you know, you can still come in here and still do the same shit because it's still fighting at the end of the day. Only thing is you're just fighting without the hair care. You understand me? And it's about seeing person take punches, like Pitbull is taking punches from Ryo. It's all about eating punches, seeing the person have a chin. You understand me? And if you're more faster, if you're fast, like, you can take a person's power away. You understand me? You can take a person's power away. You can move in and out, but don't move way back, step out of range like Shakur Stevenson. You want to stay in the range how Ryo was doing, or how Edward De Los Santos be doing. Those they in and out fighters, but they don't jump too far back. They stay. All right, be southpaws. So I'm hitting you with the right. If I back, I'm going to back up like 2 inches to 3, and I'm always come across with the left because I'm going to make sure I'm left flank because my left is going to reach out. You understand me? But Shakur still got like parts of the amateur pedigree with him because he stepped too back out of range. That's why he can't never counter back off his jab unless he double jab, step back, then throw it. That's the only way it's going to land, or unless a person coming forward. You understand me? But like I said, you can always take a person's jab away just by hitting the arms or their shoulder. They're gonna drop the shit, and that's what I always teach my son. Cause when my son started his golden glove journey, always Puerto Ricans, man. He started his golden glove journey and shit. He started a high weight class, so he started at 189 or 183. My son first fight, and I always told him, I said, yo. As the more fights come, your body weight gonna drop down, but your power gonna come with you. You understand? A lot of people that goes up, their power don't go up with them. But a person that fights at a heavy weight, like my son fought something. He was weighing like 2 something at the time, so we got him down to 189. He had his first fight at 189. He fighting his tall ass 6'5". All my son's fights been tall. So in March, when he dropped down to 147, he got a stoppage. He got his first stoppage. Then he came down again, got his second stoppage. Now, man, I told him, I said, you see the difference? Your power is with you. You understand? Your power is with you. And you always got to remember, you ain't start from bottom to go up. You was up and you came down, and your power is always there. Now, these young motherfuckers can't handle your power at this weight class. You understand me? But with a lot of fighters, like a lot of us thought David Benavidez, and then this is the crazy thing I say about that, because if they're at 168 and you can rehydrate between like 21%, so that makes 68, so that makes you come in 188. Your power should still be there, right? You know, lying or not, your power should still be there, but I guess a lot of people ain't that. That's how I look at it. We might see you as that, but the people you fighting, but once you move up and you ain't, man, we gotta see another fight. You gotta see another fight. If you can get like a couple knockouts on that joint, then we can say, oh, his power moved up with it. But right now, it look like his power ain't moved up with it because it looked like they just fighting some bum ass competition at 168, even though you fought Caden playing a monster, but Canelo got him, so that's gonna always happen. Boo Boo Andres. Anthony, the Real, and all of them. Nope. Benavidez got some good fights under his neck, under his belt. But do you really have that power? That's all I ask. For that top rank, it ain't looking like it's facts. Abdullah Mason and them, they gonna be the faces of top rank. The Mason brothers. It could be the Davis brothers too, right? I like Keyshawn. If Keyshawn and Abdullah Mason fight, that'd be a beautiful fight. Cause Keyshawn the dog. You know, I like Keyshawn. Cause he going there, he ain't coming to put on no corny performance. He like to get hit. You understand? That's what dogs do. Tank a pure dog. Tank like to get hit. They better stay away from Tank. A lot of people ain't ready for Tank. I watched somebody on the Quarterweight podcast say Abdullah Mason to beat Tank. What the hell is you smoking? You understand me? Let Abdullah eat. Let him eat. You understand? His time gonna come. By the time his time comes, he's gonna be the guy. You understand me? Tank gonna pass the torch and give it to him. What fight would I pay for to see live? I'm gonna give you the card I would like to see live. Yeah, I call him bust him open Bud. His gloves always bust open. The only time his gloves never bust open when he fought Spence. But that, from Spence on down, ever since he was at 147, his gloves been busted besides the Spence fight. Then we watched the Madrimal fight. I've been telling y'all, his gloves bust. But the card I'll pay to see. This is the card. This got to be the card. Canelo versus Benavidez. Boots versus Bud. Boots versus Bud. I take Tank versus Shakur. Abdullah versus Keyshawn. In the fifth fight, I'm gonna make it interesting. You gotta bring AB versus Dead. That's the fight card I love to see. But those the fight that's what I pay for to see live. That shouldn't be a heavy card. That joint would be heavy. And it'd be a great one too. Yeah. AJ versus that gotta happen. Who would be the main event on that card? I'm gonna say Canelo. I'm gonna get Canelo with it. I don't know. It's a toss up. It could be Canelo, Dave Bennett. You know they're gonna give it to Canelo because he get paid more. But I would have made Bud and Boots. You know what I mean? But they're gonna give Canelo because he get paid more. Shit, I love to talk to Turkey. Turkey got that money. You know what I mean? I've been fight matching for the zone. So, yeah, John. Yeah, alright. You know, I love to be a matchmaker for the zone. You know, especially for Turkey out of shit. Trust me, these cards will be loaded. Cause you're not gonna hide. He got the money, let's get it. Listen, he got the money, let's make this shit happen. You feel me? And another card I like, another fight. Cause it's gonna happen. I heard that it's part of his 7-fight contract. I heard Tank and Mayweather supposed to fight. You know? That. The teacher versus the student. That's the name of the card. The teacher versus the student. That shit would be crazy. I need one of them stimulus checks from Turk. Give me one of them stimulus checks. Turk got that motherfucking money, man. I'm gonna be real, yo. I thought when I first seen Turkey Alex Sheik, I thought that motherfucker was fake. You know how Adam Sandler, you ever seen the movie The Great White Hype? With Samuel L. Jackson inside the motherfucking ring? He like, I don't know, he just reminded me of Samuel L. Jackson and shit on The Great White Hype. That shit funny as shit, yo. And you see how they building up a fighter, how they was building up the white ball like Madrimal, and he was fighting who? Damon Wayans, which is what? Crawford. Yeah, oh no. It could, yeah, it will go the distance. But you know, I think Tank might express a lot of emotion in that fight. I think Tank might Tank will try and get him out of here. That shit would be No, we saying if they fight. My guy Barry Nash asked me who would I like to fight. I named the card, and then I just said I love to see that fight. But he's on there. You can go see any interview. You can see Cigar Talk. You can see any interview recently before the Frank Martin fight when they asked him about the 7 contract and the guy was throwing out names. And they said Mayweather, and he shook his head, yeah, he on there. So Mayweather is in that 7 contract fight. I don't know what the hell you talking about, but Tank said it himself. There's shorts out right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find a video and I'm gonna create a short out of it so y'all can see what I'm talking about. But, I love to see that. You know, will it happen? Yes. That's why Floyd's staying relevant. You know, he's doing all these exhibition fights, so that's what the fight might turn out to be. So in that fight, we might get to see Floyd and Tank and Pacquiao and Ryan. They can go like that either way. You know, but I love to see that fight because they doing too much. You know, especially Tank. Tank mad because he like, damn, bro, like I appreciate you what you did for my career, but bro, you got people thinking I'm ducking people and I'm not. Yeah, I just said he's doing expedition fights, but at the end of the day, trust me, I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. See, I'm a person with receipts. If I had my other phone, I would have pulled it up and showed you. But I'm gonna upload it. But no, that'd be a good fight to see. You know, he got a 7-fight deal. He got 1 out the way. He got 6 fights left. So you know who he gonna fight now? The only person I'm being real, he can fight right now. By the time he come back, is Devin Haney. You know, Devin Haney be on suspension because he tests dirty for snack. People don't even know that though. Huh? Yeah, Ryan countered all that shit. Ryan countered a lot of things. You know, Ryan got a lawsuit coming, so next year you're gonna hear Ryan win the lawsuit and Devin Haney get his one back. That jury gonna be gone. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Boxing looks good again. But I just want to know who Tank gonna fight right now. Could it be William Zepeda? Because the way what's this guy? The way Shakur running around, he trying to start that shit. Yeah, Haney popped it. He going box rec. He's suspended. All right, I'm gonna break that down to y'all, right? The lady Kimberly, right? All right, Ryan. They took their urinalysis samples on the 20th. They ain't checked Ryan urinalysis samples till May 1st. 11 days later, when you're supposed to test it right after the fight. So when he tested the A sample, he came back positive. So the chick named Kimberly, I'm gonna upload this on my shorts too, because I can use the green screen by Fish Kimberly. Kimberly, what she did was on a Sunday, she found Ryan guilty and resigned. As soon as she found him guilty on the B sample, she resigned. And that shit blew my mind. So what Ryan did was, you know, oh, y'all found me guilty, but I forgot the name of that other urinalysis, that other testing company. T.O.B. talked about them a lot. Ryan brought them, which was an independent test company, to test Devin shit in the snack. And snacks came back dirty. Devin Haney came back dirty, snack. Conor Ben came back dirty, snack. Alicia Bumgarner came back dirty, snack. That's why Snack used VADA. Why? Because VADA, remember, when Victor Conte came home, he helped create VADA. You understand me? And when he helped create it, and they got on the ball of testing and boxing, now he come out with the snack. That's why Floyd said I would never fight Pacquiao, because he's with who? He was under Victor Conte, using the snack and VADA. That's why Floyd never fucking with that. Because Floyd know that if he would have took the VADA sample, he would have popped up just like Ryan did. Yeah, so he never got suspended. So that's why I can see Tank fight next. I thought so too, but it ain't signed. Because you know what, William Zepeda can go any route. So when I seen Loma and Shakur going at it, I'm like, damn, they ducking Tank. So I got a feeling they gonna fight, and I got a feeling Tank might fight William Zepeda. Because you heard what Oscar De La Hoya said, ain't nobody gonna force me to fight nobody. And they know Tank is the bigger fight. They don't need Turkey. Yeah, all the motherfuckers on juice, man. And that's the crazy thing is, like, I don't know how, yo. Anything that enhance your performance, man. Like, I don't know. Y'all know how we grew up watching shit in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s and shit. How shit was. It's just like these fighters now, they just duck each other. And then you word for duck, oh, he ain't ready. Or he ain't do too much. It's high risk, low reward. How a person ain't do too much when they your mandatory. If a person your mandatory, that means he's ready. You see the fights he's displaying. Just get in the ring with us. Get in the ring with him and show us that he's not ready. No, but they don't do that no more. These people be trying to protect the what makes you a great champion, a great fighter, and a great boxer is you going out on your shield. You know, you fight the best people. You know, if you lose, you can say, look, that nigga ain't scared. He fought the best people. He put on a great performance. He come back. Like Canelo and Tio, the reason I use them for an example is because they took a loss and they came back and became champions. You understand me? So that's why I tell people I use them as an example. But I can't use nobody else as an example because like Earl Spence, he'd take the loss and we ain't see the motherfucker since. You know what I mean? Fendora took a loss, look what happened, came back, became a champion. Eric Lubin lost to Fendora, came back, became a champion. Younger Charlo, he lost, came back and became undisputed at 154. Those the fighters that are great fighters. You understand me? Like Crawford. I would have never waited on Spence. Oh, Spence, you ain't ready in 4 months, get the fuck out of here. All right, I want to fight Charlo. I want to fight Lil Charlo. That's what should have happened. All right. Salvador Martin fight, right? I see the fight. No, it could have won 3 ways. Could have won a draw. You know, Salvador Martin, when he came in, you know, he looked good. He dropped T.O., was looking good. Like, I don't know, man. You know, it could have been a robbery. In some people's eyes, it could have been a robbery. You know, I don't know, man. You know, I like T.O. a lot, but you know, it could have been a robbery. It could have been a draw, or it could have went either way. You know, but some say a robbery. You know, and I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it real, man. It was like a robbery, and that's my man. You know, and that's my man. But it was like a robbery. We ain't on here for that. You crazy? That shit. It impacts a person's life crazy, nigga. Yeah, I got to. Like, I like my guy a lot, but yeah, Salvador should have won that fight. And I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. He should have won that fight. I would have let him win that fight before I let Cambosa win that fight. Because Salvador fought. Yeah, he displayed it like, nigga, I really won. You understand it? That's why I tell champions. Like with Stephen Fulton, when he went to Japan to fight anyway, I was like, yo, you gonna lose. You gonna lose. The reason you gonna lose, first of all, you gonna, nigga, you got all 3 belts. Why the fuck you going over there to Japan? You make him come to the States. Because when he comes to the States, steroids not legal. You understand? That shit is over. In Japan, steroids is legal. His gloves is crazy. You heard what Cool Boy Stuff Dad said, oh, no, man, he ain't fighting. Cancel to fight the gloves. But Cool Boy said, nah, Dad, I'm gonna fight him. I said, listen to your dad, bro. And now Cool Boy back. And he looking good, you know, and we're gonna see what he do. You feel me? We're gonna see what he do. You know, because I like to see Cool Boy and Shushu at 126 get it in. Cool Boy and Shushu will be a good fight at 126. You know? Because I like Shushu Terrence. I like Africa too, Richard Hitchison. You know, I like to see Richard more active. You know, because he be in Philly a lot. He be here a lot. But shout out to Big Baby Miller, yo. That Bozy recipe, that dungeon recipe be real. Like, just for 3 weeks, how he went in there and what he did to Andy Rios. If he get another camp in with Boots and Bozy, he's going to be unstoppable. Especially if they become his trainers, he's going to be unstoppable. And the reason I say that, because he said it himself. He explained to himself. He said, bro, if I get one more camping with y'all, can't nobody fuck with me. And I'm being real, can't nobody mess with me. Yo, cause he looked good. You see the first round what happened, right? He come in, I mean the first half of the fight, he come in. Then the second half, yo, his awareness, his agility, his stamina, his accuracy, yo, that shit was on 100. That shit was on 200. Well, Rolly, yeah. See, Rolly, I'm gonna be real about Rolly, right? When he fought that old head, whooped Rolly ass. Everybody better stay away from that old head. What's his name? Ismael Barroso. Niggas better stay away from Ishmael, because Ishmael, that motherfucker knocking niggas out. Ishmael knocking niggas out. Rolling, he ain't gonna be the same. And they know the crazy thing about it. When you watch from Tank knockout to Ishmael knockdown and Ishmael got robbed into the pit bull, they all hit him with the same punch. Jalil Haggard. Jalil Haggard looked good that fight. Yo, I was there live. I'm in Deep Dobson. Yo, Lil monster, yo. Hey, cuz, later. Jalil looking like a monster, man. Shout out to Jalil Haggard. You know the crazy thing? I thought Bernard Hopkins was that motherfucking dad, man. I always thought, and I thought the guy that's training him was his stepdad. You know, because that was the rumor in Philadelphia years ago. I'm talking about like 5, 6, 7 years ago. They're like, yeah, Bernard's son boxing and shit. But he don't claim him as his son. I'm like, yeah. He look like Bernard too. He look like B.I. too. Yeah, we got another fight coming here. Brian Jennings, the Grady Twins, Namir Albright versus Brown. I'm popping up to that joint. I'm gonna go live on that bitch too. I hope they don't strike my channel, because the Zone struck my channel the day before yesterday. I uploaded one of my people sent me some footage from the live fight that was over there, and I posted up. And when I posted up, the motherfuckers they strike my channel. I was like, damn. You know, because I'm gonna be real, I ain't know. Because I was watching the pay-per-view and I was going live. I was playing the Jaron Anderson fight. I was live and I ain't know you could do that shit. So I was like, man, that shit crazy. I ain't know you could do that, so they strike my shit from there. Yeah. You do look like an old school B.I. And how he was walking him down, and he looked good all 12. He looked good. He wasn't tired. He was well conditioned. You know, when he was taking hits, showed that he got a chin. You know, Lil showed he got a chin, but the distance, like his conditioning was great. He was good. It looked like he could. If it was a 15-round fight, he could have won the whole 15. Lil looked good. As long as he stayed like that, it's over. He's over. He's at welterweight. You know, people be like, oh, your face, his face always been like that. Motherfucker like, but no, his face always something. You know, plus, you know, you can rehydrate up, so. Yeah, Lil gonna be a problem at 147. People understand there's a new 147. We be looking at these old fighters, and we be like, oh, they ducking each other because they from the other side of the streets. Well, give a person an opportunity. You feel me? If you saying a person ain't ready, well, fight that person and show the world that the person ain't ready. That's the shit I don't be understanding. Because I know, listen, man, if I was y'all motherfucking advisors, y'all be fighting 2-3 times a motherfucking year. You understand? Every 3 months we gonna do a fight. He said Keith Cologne, I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna check Keith Cologne out. I'm gonna check him out. Because I've been watching, like I said, I've been watching Gio La Raka for a while. The young boy that beat Jordan Mason in the amateurs, and his brother. I've been watching, the boy from Kansas, his name, Allen Sutton. I was watching him. The last time he had a fight, he was fighting on the Tio card. When he was fighting Jermaine Ortiz, the young boy hit like a bill. When he put that shit sound like a shotgun. I'm gonna get his name. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do a video on him, and I'm gonna do a short so y'all can see his face and y'all can go check him out. But Keith Cologne, I'm gonna go check Keith Cologne out, Barry. You hear me? Good looking on that. I'm gonna go check Keith Cologne out from the rip. Oh, yeah. I know who you talking about, man. Yeah, he. So that's his name. I'm glad you gave me his name because I wanted to check him out more. I ain't know his name. Now I know it. I seen it. It was a good fight. Young boy, he looked good. He looked good. Yeah. Reason boy definitely looked good. Reason boy definitely looked good. But yeah, the boy, I forgot his name. I don't know, is he Spanish or white? Well, yo, he hit like a motherfucking, you hear them Jones. The young boy kid Art, Rosa, he nice too. Dad, what's the other young boy name, man? There was a couple of them I seen. I liked it. I liked it a lot. No, but it's all about them getting these fighters the right fights. You know what? See, this is what I do to a fighter, right? You know, you get him in, you get him used to the pros, get him 4 fights, then you give him 4 notable, you give him 4 regular fights. I don't give a fuck the wins and losses of the fighter. Then you give him another fight with a notable opponents. Okay? With notable opponents, so that'll make 8 fights. And then the next 4 fights after that, you give them former champions. So in 12 fights, you just came in, got the ring rust off, the amateurs, which it shouldn't be no ring rust because you training, you're sparring. So long as you in there training and sparring, there should be no fucking ring rust. That's why I hate when people say, oh yeah, I've been out a year with ring rust. How, bro? Then you had sparring sessions? So if you got sparring sessions, you get the ring rust off from the rip. And then on top of that, the reason I say that because the sparring partners you had is top opponents. You know what I mean? Let's say Bud could have been sparring Conor, Ben, and all them niggas for the Magic Ball fight. You understand? Because you're gonna find a similar fighter to that fighter. And you spar top names, they just don't record it. You understand? That's the shit I be like, these people are crazy. Yeah, see, with Brian Norman Jr., I wouldn't see that fight. The reason I want to say that because Boots be treating him as sparring in Philly. Y'all know that. Like Brian Norman Jr. come to Philly and he get in work with Boots and Boots be fucking him up. Yeah, between Victor and Conor Ben, I love to see that fight. Oh, listen, that'd be a great card. And the winner get the winner and the loser get the loser. I like to see. Yeah, I do Virgil Ortiz versus Boots. And co-main event, Brian Norman Jr. versus Conor Ben. And the winner get the winner and the loser get the loser. Fucking pyramid, you make it a diamond shape. You know what I mean? So people's names can still be there. That'd be a fucking hell of a card. That'd be a hell of a card right there. Boots versus Virgil and Brian Norman versus Conor Ben. That'd be a hell of a card. I guarantee you, Bud next fight will be Virgil Ortiz. It ain't gonna be Canelo. It'll be Virgil Ortiz. It'll be Virgil. But then again, it could be Canelo because Bud still got one more fight with PBC. You both got one more fight, y'all. Some people gonna say Bud got two more fights with PBC. Nah, he signed a 3-fight deal with PBC. When he fought Sean Porter, we ain't never know that. Until we did our research, we like, damn, so the whole time, fought Sean Porter, got it. The second time, but he was PBC top rank. He was like testing the market and shit. But when he fought, but Al Heyman made Sean Porter the gatekeeper. We all seen that fight. Now Porter looked at his dad, and his dad stopped the fight. He wasn't even hurt. That's why I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. You know? But all like I said, man, when it comes to boxing and football, that's all I love, man. But right, Barry, like, that ring rush shit, I hate that shit when people like, oh, I gotta get off the floor. You sparring top people. How is it ring rush? That's what you're in training camp for. You sparring top people. You get in 3 rounds. Listen, you bring 5 people in. And the 5 people that comes in, you get in 3 rounds with all 5 of them. Like, make it make sense. Shouldn't be no ring rush at all. At all. It should be you putting in the motherfucking work and displaying your talent that you the best. I ain't seen him fight ever since. I ain't seen Karen fight ever since. And the crazy thing about Karen even said that shit. He was like, when I went in training camp, I just trained to run. I was like, dang, Karen just trained to run. Then Boots came back with the villain performance. He looked at it, spectacular doing that villain performance. You know what I mean? Like I said, Boots would have stopped Madrigal. You know, like us, we from the streets, right? We from the streets. And we know if we see a motherfucker like Madrigal fight, a nigga with an awkward style, they're gonna say, what the fuck, Apple? You sidestep and you punch on it, you beat the shit out of him. And that's what Bud should have did. Because Bud should have knew, like, alright, you watching Madrigal, right? You watching him fight. When he throw the jab to the body, he drop his right. So when he throw the jab to the body, his whole face open. Or sometimes he'd throw a jab to the body and have this open. He should have been taking well advantage of that. But I tell people, you are what your trainer are. Bomac fat as shit, so Bud fight like Bomac. You understand? When he on the orthodox stance, he fights like Bomac. When he switch over to southpaw, he fight his original style. You understand me? But Karen was a running motherfucker. That nigga was haul-assing for the bus. You feel me? Bud was getting hit too much. That's why when people, I always tell people, when Bud fight, Bud get hit way too much. He get hit way too much. Only fight he didn't get hit too much was the Swiss fight. It's like with Tank. Tank get hit too much. But the only fight I seen he display his boxing talent when he fought Ryan. Yo, when Ryan threw that left hook so low, this nigga Tank ducked that low ass left hook. I said, damn, and how he was moving his feet. But then, when that knockdown came out, when he hit him in the body, I want y'all to look at the fight, right? When Tank hit Ryan, gave him that body shot, when he fight him and he gave him that body shot, I want y'all to look at Ryan's face, and I want y'all to look who he's looking at and shaking his head. When I seen that shit, I'm like, then you see Tank run up to the middle of the ring. He look at Ryan look at him, and he give him the eye contact and stay down, and Ryan went like this and stay down. I thought that fight, when I seen that shit, I'm like, damn, this fight rigged, this shit fixed. Why are you gonna look at Tank and nod your head? And his eyes telling you to stay down. That's crazy. Yeah, Tank turned sturdy. When he fought Pitbull, I thought it was a draw. I don't be real. But he made a star out of Pitbull. He turned Pitbull into a motherfucking star. Now everybody, oh, Pitbull one dimensional. All Pitbull got to do, next person he fight, you throw that jab, hit that nigga arm, come right in. That's how he's gonna get inside and beat the shit out you. But like I say, Tank got a chin, man. Tank not chinny. That motherfucker got a chin. Frank Martin, listen, a lot of fighters call that nigga with some shit. Listen, Jose Pedraza called him with some shit. His first fight at 135. Bro, and he said it. You heard him. He turned the cow when he was on the ropes. He said, yo, I don't feel right. I don't feel good. I don't feel right. When he said in the corner, He said, bro, yeah, that was a good fight. Pitbull and Ryo. Tank was like, he told Coach Cal and Kenny, like, yo, I don't feel right, something wrong. But he still pulled it out. You understand? He still won that fight. Yeah, that Pitbull Ryo fight was crazy. I told people that was gonna be the fight of the night. I said, yo, that's gonna be the fight of the night. And Ryo outboxed the shit out of him. He beat the dog shit out of Pitbull. No, but Pitbull was coming in, like I said, with certain people, it can go different ways, you know. Well, if he get that rematch, Pitbull get that rematch again, he gonna hit the arms. That's the only thing Pitbull can do is hit them arms. But Ryo deserved it, man. Ryo deserved it. You know, they burnt him the first time when he was fighting my boy, but I thought my boy got back up and performed a beautiful boxing clinic and won just by off points. Came back and just won off points. Then the second fight, it mimicked itself, and you know, Chris just gave up. I don't know why Chris gave up. He just said, fuck it, I'm gonna give up. I don't know why. I was like, damn, be hot. Like, damn, prime time, you gotta go back to Little Be Hot. So now he in the city, he fighting in Philly August 24th, so you know, I'm going. I'm gonna go get a cheap ass ticket and just record that shit. And I don't know if it's sold out or not. So whatever ticket it is, that's the ticket it is. And we got a fight week this weekend. I like the guy Lopez that's fighting. Old, youngin', I don't know if he old or young. That nigga look like he both. Old, he like a young old motherfucker. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that fight this weekend. He nice. Lopez nice, and he fighting a credible opponent, a tough opponent. You know, they got knockouts. Ted won that fight. They robbed Ted. And the crazy thing is, that's my niece. They about to get married. Poker, that's my, how can I say that? I can't say step niece because my brother's married to my mom. Yeah, my brother's married to Poker mom and shit. Yeah, Ted was like he's my nephew-in-law. You understand me? Because, you know, his lady, mom is my brother's wife. You know what I mean? And Coke is my brother's stepdaughter and stuff, through marriage and stuff. Yeah, but Ted won that fight. They robbed the shit out of Ted. Ted exposed Martello. He exposed him. I like to see Ted and Dev get it in. Ted versus Dev. You understand? That'd be a good fight. Especially for Dev to come back and have a fight. That'd be a good ass fight. But whoever Devin Haney fight when he come back, they knocking him out. His chin not there no more, yo. Glass jaw Joe. But I love to see that fight, but Tev got robbed. That day, fully put on. Tev got robbed. That was crazy. But we all knew he was gonna get robbed. You over there, you going to top rank and fight, and you expose the fighter. Like, he really exposed Martello. So Martello couldn't really. He just got exposed. He really got exposed. He got exposed like a motherfucker. But you know, like, this boot tape gonna always be effective because all the nut huggers, you know, all of the bud nut huggers, you know, they always wanna hug his nuts, they wanna hang off the joint. And they see everything we see, but they don't, you know what I mean? Yeah, Ryo and T will be an excellent joint. That'd be an excellent joint. But I'm unified, that'd be an excellent joint because Ryo gonna bring the dog out of Tio. That's one thing about Teofimo Lopez. When he fight great competition, he go to work. He put on a master performance. When he fought Loma, he beat the shit out of Loma, became undisputed. When he went up and fought Josh Teller, he beat Josh Teller, became undisputed. And this is the thing I want to talk to people about. When you're a lineal champion, a lineal means you're undisputed. You understand me? To get a lineal champion, you got to become undisputed. Nobody beat Teller. So what they started doing is, when they found out Tio was fighting him, all they did was snatch the belts. You feel me? And trying to turn people into these type of fighters. When Josh fought is mandatory. Before Teofimo Lopez, this is mandatory. But what the thing about Top Rank and ESPN, that's why I understand when Tio re-signed back with Top Rank, is, bro, why you did that? Like, they hating on you. They sabotaging your career. You understand me? But now I get it because the fights before, like Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, Mikey Garcia, the first time they signed a top rank, then they leave, they body stuff out of their contract and sue them. Now you got fighters that have signed another deal with them, like Terrence Crawford. He could have signed the PBC, but when he ended up signing the top rank, he did a few fights. And soon he left top rank, now he's suing top rank. So I guess Teal probably do the same thing after his contract up, go ahead and sue top rank and move over to such and such. But no, everybody sues top rank when they leave. You know, because top rank, they matchmaking the ass. They had you fight anybody, you know what I mean? The zone like that too. You know, the zone got some good fighters, but they like that too. They like they gonna be the new top rank, but they be trying to find you. Yeah, I think Ed deserved that fight with Canelo because he's his mandatory. You feel me? He is mandatory, so ain't nothing wrong with that. Like I said, he's saving Benavidez for last. Besides, man, go ahead, man. I'm at work, man. But besides Benavidez or Dave Monroe at 168, the only person he can fight after that is Christian and Dillon. You feel me? Those are the only three fights that's at 168. Or he can go back and fight Andre. You feel me? But Edgar Berlanga is his mandatory. You feel me? So, you know, at that time, when Canelo was with the zone, you know, they wanted to book that fight, Edgar Berlanga and Canelo Alvarez. But you know, that's when Edgar Berlanga was on his 17-win first-round knockout streak and shit. But it didn't happen. So now he chose me now. And the reason I knew Canelo was going to choose Berlanga, because September. Alright, in July, it's the Puerto Rico parade for New York. In August, it's the Puerto Rico parade for Jersey. In Philly, it's the Puerto Rico parade in September. But that's Spanish and Heritage Month. So I knew they was going to, you know, make that fight happen. But ain't nothing wrong with that fight. No, Edgar can do it though. You know what I mean? Edgar back with his old trainer. The trainer he came in with, he was knocking motherfuckers out in the first 16, 17 fights he had. He's getting people out of here. He's back with that trainer. His last fight he seen, he got the knockout. You know what I mean? Danny and Laura. See, you know, Laura, a Cuban old school fighter. You know, he's going to stay on the outside. He's going to live with that jab. Danny's a great counterpuncher. He's a 6-inch fighter. I call him 6-inch fighters because he's an inside fighter. All 6 inches, that's where his power comes from. You understand? When you see Danny fight, he fighting and well, every time he close, he throw that overhand like the no-look joint and catch you because he's a 6-inch fighter. And he moves better. When I seen Danny Garcia spar, and he in a 6-inch stance, he's so slick. His bob and weave game is so crazy. You can't touch it. You can't hit it. But when he's far back, on the outside trying to fight, he be slow. Like, his steps be slow. Know what I mean? Like, he don't be on his pivot. Know what I mean? It's like, he's too flat-footed. So he on his back foot, he flat-footed on his back foot on his heels, but he's moving forward. So he's like slow. So, you know, like I said, his power is crazy. Danny hit Laura, but if he is 6 inches and come through with that hook or that overhand, that shit over for Laura. Yeah, a big barrier. He hit hard. That's why I said that shit with him. You understand? Danny shit with him. That's what I said. Once he in 6 inches, he do that, he gonna put Laura out. But the part I'm making when Danny is 6 inches, can't a lot of people fuck with him. Not a lot of people fuck with him. The only time they can get with Danny is when they're out trying to outbox him because he be so slow. Like he'll throw a jab all like that, or he'll throw a hook and spin his body sometimes. Like Danny, you're a pure, true counterpuncher. Like you're a real brawler. Just stay 6 inches and get these niggas out of here. If Danny capture that belt, shout out. You know, you know, that fight gonna be like Canelo and Laura. The fight gonna be like Canelo and Laura. You know, but I got Danny with the knockout. Danny gonna get that belt. You know, just stay 6 inches, man. Stay in the counter punching stance. Stay 6 inches. Don't try to box with him, because that's what Laura's good for. You know, a lot of Cubans are good at boxing in the distance and using their jab. But like I say, you can stop the jab. Just hit the shoulder. When you throw that jab, hit that motherfucker and come right in. That's it. That's why I like Carlos Adames. I like his inside, like his sliding game. He slide in, boop, 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 and go at it. You know what I mean? That's how like my son, man. I ain't that he's super monster, man. He be. But yeah, Danny can do it all. Danny can do that shit right off. He can make it happen. And you know I'm rocking with Danny. That fight, I'm rocking with Danny, and I'm rocking with Cool Boy. Yeah. He focused. You know. A lot of fighters and a lot of us in general, you know, we deal with mental problems, you know, and a lot of people don't really know what goes on with us, especially, you know, these fighters, these boxers, you know, they got to go through a lot. You know, we don't understand the business side of boxing, because, you know, we looking at the sport. You know, we grow up playing the sport. You know, we go to the gym, put on gloves, or we in the street, we put on gloves, or we slap boxing. We grow up in the sport. But this is why I always tell my son, yo, you got to learn the business of boxing. And the reason I say that, because you might go in there, they probably like, yo, I'm going to give you the biggest check in your life. I want you to go 6 rounds with him, and when you get the 6 rounds, he's going to hit you right here, and you take the dive. You feel me? That can be the business side of boxing. That can be the business side. But give you the biggest paycheck you ever seen in your motherfucking life. You feel me? Hey, because we all know when we was growing up, the best fought the best. You know, and they wasn't making the money they making now. They was making $3 million, $5 million. Like Bud Crawford made $2.5 million. Yeah, my youngin in the gym, he been in the gym. He 2-time Eastern, he 2-time champ. He became Southern champ of Pennsylvania, and he became the Eastern Southern champ of Pennsylvania. Yeah. Son got he got burnt in Ohio. He got burnt in Jersey. My son got 3 losses. He got 3 losses and 15 wins. But you know the amateurs be crazy. Like, the reason I don't like the amateurs, because whatever gym you go to, the judges favor that gym. I'll be like, what the fuck? I ain't never seen nothing like that. Plus my son started at 189. My son 5'7". So we was trying to get him back to his natural weight, 140, 145. But the motherfucker was 201 pounds. So we got him down to 189. And my son fought all 6'5". Everybody he fought was 6 feet. He was getting him the fuck about him, beating him up, boom. But once he dropped down and got his last 2 fights was at 147, he started knocking niggas out. And I told him, I said, yo, once your weight drops to your original size, these people won't be able to handle it. Naim de Jesus. Nieemdejesus. Naim de Jesus. He got a little channel on YouTube. He got 2 channels on Instagram, you know what I mean? But yeah, he boxed at my family gym and shit down the way on Burke Street. You know, they behind him. He behind him. You know, they got Boots, Ishmael. You know, they got Ty Smalls, which is Ty Capone, my cousin. And then you know, in the amateur fight, they got my son, my cousin, and my other 2. You know, this is the black side of my family, so. Yeah, man, Serrano, cool. De Jesus, D-E, like the Jesus, D-E Jesus. D-E-J-E-S-U-S. Amanda Serrano, yeah, she cool. She nice. She do her thing. You know what I mean? Her and Clarissa would be a good fight. But you know, it seems like, you know, what I can say, she well mannered. And what I mean with well mannered, she don't hate on nobody. She don't hate on nobody. She gives you your respect. Like Clarissa, you know, you can tell But we all from the hood. Hey, bitch, you ain't better than me. I'm the bro. You know. A defense could be a little better. It can be a little better, you know. Like that's the key thing. When certain people go to gyms, they should go to gyms. Like, all right, you in training camp and you going in the gym. Whatever gym you go in and go spar, you know, you need to work on defense. You know what I mean? You need to work on defense. When a person get hit too much, you need to work on defense. But like I say, it's your trainer. You are who your trainer are. You understand? So if our offense is cool, like they making her a brawler. You feel me? And sometimes you can't go in there with that type of mentality because you're taking too many hits. Yeah, Naeem Albright, nice. Hey, chillin'. Yeah, Naeem Albright, nice. He got a fight. He fight Chris Colbert this month. That's the fight. I'm gonna go to that fight. You know, I'm gonna go to that fight. Show love. Gilly and Wallow hosting. Like I said, the tickets be like $20, y'all. It'll be $20 at the Met. This is $20. I looked them up. They got tickets for $20. That's what I said. I'm going. I'm gonna go there. Check out the fight just to support it, you know, because I love boxing. You know, they bringing boxing back into the city. I'm there. You know, me personally, I thought Tez started it up, just having all them fights at the 2300 arena. The boots came through. Had the Wells Fargo was sold out. That shit was popping. And you know, the Met, yeah, right? Going to the Met, $20 a John, bro. Can't beat that shit. Brian Jennings fighting. You got the Brady twins. You got Naeem Albright versus Chris Colbert. That's a lick card. That's a lick card. And I'm going to see it. I'm going to watch it. Doug, damn right I'm in there. Understand me? But yeah, now Naeem last fight, I think he got, remember I think he fought over at Top Rank or something. I think he got robbed too. He got robbed. He put on. He displayed a beautiful performance. You know. But they all be in there with my son and shit. Yeah, my son be seeing all these people. They come to the gym. Everybody be coming to the gym and shit. You know, my son trainers is K.O. Lewis, Greg Hackett. Sorry about the other boy. I forgot your name, but I'm gonna learn your name. You know, they got my child looking like a fucking monster. You know. They got him looking like a monster, and I love it. And the reason I look at my son like to get hit. So I told him, I said, yo, you want some tank shit. That's why y'all will never lose. That's why y'all will always get a knockout. Because you like to get hit. And you hit back. That's what makes you a dangerous person, a dangerous fighter. Man. Like I said, man, boxing right now is high. It's love. You know, to keep it consistent. To keep it consistent and keep on putting great fights. The only thing we got to change in it is the judges. It ain't even the judges, it's the judging. It's the judging, because the judging be wrong, yo. The judging be wrong. I don't know how they be judging fights. Hey, Vic, what's up, Vic? That's my guy right there. Vic seated, that's my guy. My guy right there. Like you said, truth, man. A lot of people be, tripping, Need all y'all to go tune into Big Season Sports. Especially Vic is showing you all the upcoming Puerto Ricans coming out of Puerto Rico, showing great fight, showing, displaying good talent that we see, and he the first person that broke the story about that I seen, and when I seen it, I'm like, damn, Amanda Serrano, she giving Clarissa Shields her flowers, and it's just Clarissa just. Y'all both goats, man. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Y'all both watch. And Amanda got it. All I can say is, if Amanda Serrano tighten up on her defense, Clarissa might get her first loss. Just like that. Clarissa might get her first loss. If that girl tighten up on her defense, she got the same power as, this shit gonna be a knockout. Yeah, remember Tiger and Rock from back in the day? Yeah. Remember Rock and Tiger? Rock and Tiger, they all of them be going to the gym, showing my son love, because they see he's the dog, and a lot of, that's the crazy thing is when a lot of fighters come over there, they want to get tested, they put my son in the ring with them. My son a dog. You understand? He a dog. He don't give a fuck. He a dog. You know what I mean? He just go in there and he make it happen. You know? My son go in there and make it happen. Now he ain't there, Jesus. Check him out. I promise y'all. Y'all want to see him? Y'all gonna be like, yo, he raw. You know, he listens. He listens to his corner. I remember the first time I was trying to tell him to throw it right hand. I'm like, yo, throw that overhand. Throw that fucking overhand. Throw that overhand. And you know, like I say, like I tell fighters, everything you train for, sometimes when you get in the ring, one punch will change that shit. And he like, damn, I'm trying. I said, just let it go, man. Let it go, just let it go. And when he let that shit go, he said, I told you. Yeah, bro G, yeah. Bro G's know my son name. Yeah, Greg got a little nice camp with him. Greg got a hell of a trainer, man. Greg got a nice camp with him. The young boys he got around, he's training. You know, he's an Olympian, you know? So we gotta get, you know, Greg know his shit. Like demonstrating how they display their shit. Cause I'm gonna be real, the first time I seen him, the first time he was on my son's corner, I seen it, my son looked great, looked beautiful. That's when K.O. Lewis, you know, everybody know K.O. Lewis is the heavyweight. You know, those my son trainers. And like I said, they got him in monster shape. They got him in monster shape. And the people he was fighting, the weight classes he was fighting was crazy. He was crazy. He could have fought Benavidez that night, the weight classes he was up. You know what I mean? He had fights at 180, you know, amateur should be weird. 189, 183. 175, couple joined at 174. And said his last two fights in March was at 147. So you know, that's how he displayed. He got the knockouts and shit. That should be, but it'll be beautiful, man. It'll be beautiful, man. My son. 23. No, 23. He's good, but he gonna turn pro. He told me, I'm about to turn pro. Fuck this shit. Like I can't, you know, like I'm doing it, but I'm gonna turn pro. Cause that's what we was trying to do. We was trying to get him some more champs and some more belts in the amateurs and go up. You know. And he's going to try like the Pan Am or the National or the going around because he had fights in Jersey. He beat the person in Jersey. Y'all going to watch the rivalry. He go to Ohio, beat the shit out the boy in Ohio. He robbed him. Because I see this shit a lot. I went to certain gyms and I watched people get their ass whipped and they end up losing. I'm like, yo, how that fight? But I see the judges got a relationship with these gyms. That's the only thing funny about the amateurs, man. But when you turn pro, sometimes it be the same thing. The judging gotta be better. You know, they just be robbing fighters, and sometimes the scorecards don't be making no sense. You be like, yo, that shit outrageous, bro. How? You know? I'm about to go check out Keith Cologne. My guy, Very National, told me about. I'm gonna go check out this other guy, Big Season Sports. He posted up, I think the day before yesterday or the day before yesterday. I'm gonna go check these two fighters out. I'm gonna go do more on Keith Cologne. And I'm gonna post up on the shorts the bitch Kimberly, so y'all can see her face. And I'm gonna post up. Yeah, for the guy when Tank said, we both on IG. My joint Foreign Boy Louis, my son Naeem, 9'5". I'm gonna say NA_5. And I'm gonna go post a video with Gervonta Tank Davis when he was breaking him down about the 7 fighters, and when he mentioned Floyd Mayweather's name, and he told him, yeah, his name on there. I'm gonna bring all of that up. And I ain't trying to go on the bud ramp with the gloves and shit, but I just want people to know, man, like, we gotta stop. What we see is what we see. We're gonna speak on and tell the truth. We can't let these other commentators, these high-paid commentators and celebrities tell us something different. You understand me? Because we all see what the fuck is going on. You know, Clarissa Shields, you got the opportunity to fight Amanda Serrano, make it happen. You understand me? And Amanda, all you just need is to just focus on your defense because your offense, you're a brawler, you like to get hit. And that's the key thing a lot of these fighters don't have. You got the heart, you love to get hit. It's the only thing that makes sense, you love to get hit. So that's why I felt so bad about Clarissa. Because Amanda loved to get hit. And she's a brawler, you know. And y'all both hit hard, and that's the fight I like to see. Until then, you know, we're doing live reaction with the Lopez fight. The Brian Jennings fight, I'll be there live. You know? See y'all probably later on tomorrow and talk some more shit, but I'm gonna go do my research on Keith Crone and this other guy. Keep it up from there. And I'll see y'all later. You hear me? Hey Barry, what's up, guy? Hold your head, I'm gonna holler at you. Vic Season, what's up? I'ma holler at you. My name, my guy, I'ma get at you. Whoa. And XD Just, 46, hold your head, you understand? I love the fan base, I love my content, you already know, all facts, no opinion, straight like that, dollar.